What if I told you that the man who inspired Maximus was even more terrifying, more powerful, and more real than the movie ever showed? What if the emperor who betrayed him actually fought in the arena himself? Tonight, we uncover the truth behind Maximus Decimus Meridius, the truth behind the emperor who bathed in blood, and the gladiator who made Rome tremble. Stay with me, because by the end of this story, you'll understand why history had to erase his name. In the year 180 AD, Rome stood at the height of its power. The emperor was the philosopher king Marcus Aurelius, a man of reason, of stoic discipline, of war-hardened wisdom. But his son was something else, Commodus, and this is where the legend begins. In the film Gladiator, Maximus is betrayed by Commodus after Marcus Aurelius chooses him as successor. It's powerful, it's emotional, it's unforgettable, but it never happened. Marcus Aurelius never planned to give Rome to a general. Commodus was always the heir. It was inspired by real men. His name was Avidius Cassius, one of Rome's most powerful commanders, a hero of the Eastern legions, a man feared by enemies and respected by soldiers. In 175 AD, a rumor spread across the empire. Marcus Aurelius was dead. And in that moment, Cassius did the unthinkable. He declared himself emperor. For 3 months, Rome stood on the brink of civil war. Legions prepared to clash, loyalty split in half. He marched east to confront Cassius, and before they could meet, Cassius was assassinated by his own officers. No dramatic duel, no arena, no vengeance, just politics. But the idea of a powerful general challenging imperial authority, that was very real. Now here's where history becomes stranger than fiction. In the movie, Commodus is a tyrant who loves spectacle. In real life, he was worse. Commodus didn't just watch gladiators, he became one. He entered the Colosseum, not once, not twice, but hundreds of times. He fought animals, he slaughtered exotic beasts. He staged fake battles where opponents used wooden weapons while he used steel. He renamed Rome after himself. He declared himself the reincarnation of Hercules. He drained the treasury to fund his blood-soaked performances. The Roman elite were horrified. The army grew restless. And slowly, Rome realized something terrifying. Their emperor had lost his mind. If Maximus represents rebellion in the arena, then the real embodiment of that spirit was Spartacus, a Thracian slave, a gladiator trained to die for entertainment. But instead of dying, he escaped. In 73 BC, Spartacus led 70 gladiators out of a gladiator school. Within months, that number became thousands. Then tens of thousands. He defeated Roman armies. He humiliated generals. He turned slaves into soldiers. For 2 years, Rome feared a gladiator more than foreign empires. In the end, he was defeated by Marcus Licinius Crassus. 6,000 of his followers were crucified along the Appian Way. But his legend, it never died. And that legend of a gladiator who challenges Rome itself is the soul of Maximus. So who was Maximus really? Maximus Decimus Meridius is a fusion. Part Avidius Cassius, the loyal general turned rebel. Part Spartacus, the gladiator who defied Rome. And standing against him, the very real madness of Commodus. History gave us brutal reality. There was no heroic duel in the arena between a general and an emperor. Instead, Commodus was strangled in his bath by a wrestler named Narcissus, in a conspiracy organized by his own inner circle. No cheers, no dramatic speech, just silence. Why this story still matters because Rome was not destroyed by barbarians that day. It was weakened from within, by ego, by corruption, by spectacle over substance. The story of Maximus resonates because it reflects a timeless truth. Empires fall when leaders care more about applause than honor. And sometimes, the real heroes are erased. Ending, bring them back to the hook. So the next time you hear, "My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius," remember this. He never existed, and yet he was everywhere in Roman history. In the betrayed general, in the enslaved gladiator, in the people who dared to challenge power. History didn't give us one Maximus, it gave us many. And perhaps that's why the legend feels so real.